I'm going to chill and wait until my buddy Offset comes back. Offset, where you at, man? What's up, Min? Thank you, bro. I'm in Korea, man, but I don't speak any of the Asian languages, but I appreciate the Asian fans. Peace. Oh, don't look back in anger. I think I might know who this is listening live right now. It's my man, Koo. I could if I looked it up, dude, but sorry. Hey, all the Korean people are welcome here. You guys rock. Let me think about it. It's like. Okay, let me try this. Mm. No. I think I know it. Okay, ready? Yeah. Not bad, not bad. We're just relearning some old songs, hanging out. I was hoping that one of my American buddies would hop on. He was on here just a little while ago and chat with me. But I understand it's really early in the morning over there. So it is what it is, people. There you go. You guys are now mods. Welcome. I've got a feeling I might know these two guys, so I just added them as mods. Oh, Boston, Don't Look Back. Well, look, I'm going to add you as a mod. Boston, I'd have to learn that song. It would take me 5 minutes to look at tabs and stuff, and it would mess up the stream. But yeah, Boston does have great guitar sounds, and Boston's cool, man. Don't Look Back has some amazing sustained guitar sounds. Brilliant. Yeah. Very important for that time because nobody else sounded like that. And that wasn't just a Marshall cranked up. That was further using Studio Magic to get guitar sounds. Most people were just getting organic guitar sounds from a guitar and an amp. Boston, they used a lot of Studio Magic to get those sounds. It's great. Maybe I can play Don't Look Back tomorrow. I don't know. It's a good song. Speaking of Boston, my favorite Les Pauls are Edwards ESP Les Pauls. I have 3 of them here. Yes, this is a real Gibson, but when it comes right down to it, if I've got to recommend guitars to people, if they want to buy Gibson guitars, buy the ESP Edwards line of guitars from Japan. Much better value. Take it to a luthier and get the luthier to make a new nut, dial it in just a little bit, do a setup. It's going to be Gibson quality for a third of the price. Recommend it. Yeah, they were such a great band. Yeah, Don't Look Back and More Than a Feeling are, of course, their biggest songs, but Peace of Mind, that's a great song by Boston. I know there's some other songs that I'm a big fan of, but can't recall them right now. Tom Schultz from Boston, he's the guitar player. He had his own brand of guitar gear. It's called Rockman, and it came out in the early 80s. And it was famously used by Def Leppard on Pyromania. What was their big album with like Photograph and those songs? I don't know. Probably Pyromania. Had a cover of a high-rise building with windows being blown out. Yeah. Have you looked at the MXR Rockman product that came out this year? That might get you in the ballpark for like OD sound and chorus sound. I didn't buy it. I don't know if it's any good. But there is a new Rockman product released this year, like Tom Schultz type sound. Okay, I'm gonna get real with you right now. Here's an insight that I have about Boston. So on Saturday Night Live, the American comedy show, they did a spoof that people remember as "Needs More Cowbell." Okay, where it had this '70s band playing a song. Maybe it was "Don't Fear the Reaper," maybe it was a made-up song. I don't remember, but they're in the studio, and I think Christopher Walken, the American actor's like playing the producer, and he's like, "Oh, I have an epiphany. This song needs more cowbell. The drummer needs to hit the cowbell." Um, and I think it's who's that guy's name? Well, it's a famous American comedian. Shows you how much I care about these American comedians. Um, and he was dressed up like Brad Delp from Boston, the singer from Boston. And I don't know, with the legacy of Boston and everything, I think Brad Delp uh, may have been pushed over the edge to commit suicide because of that Saturday Night Live skit, because that became super popular. And who does that main rock star character in the skit look exactly like? Looks like Brad Delp. And yeah, he was talented. He was the voice of Boston. They sold millions of albums. Um, but I guess the dude felt like he hadn't been cool for a long time. You know, probably since the late '70s, he felt like he was just out of place and wasn't cool. And then, like, '95, SNL comes along, uses his image and likeness. Um, I think that's pretty clear. I haven't heard anybody else say that, but they used his image and likeness, and Brad Delp loses it, takes his own life. Rest in peace. All right, so what are we talking about tonight, guys? This is a social network. Believe it or not, I am not here to tell you the secret to great guitar tone. I'm here to interact with you, the people in the chat. And you interact with me, you'll become a mod. Well, I guess I have to start playing guitar again to get people in here. Let's see what's going on with the Strat. I'm telling you, one of these days you're going to tune in and it's going to be like that comedy video of the old rocker falling off his chair and dropping all his guitars. It's going to happen. And if you're not watching it in real time, you won't be able to clip it and make me look like a fool. So you better tune in, because it's coming soon. up, Offset? I gained a bunch of Asian moderators in your absence, Offset. So what's going on, homie? I wanted to talk to you more. Oh, yeah, I want to show you what I got going on over here, dude. I greatly recommend these 3 pedals. So you got to get a good tuner. Okay, so the Peterson Strobo Stomp, you got to get that shit. And then reverb pedals. These are both like 125 quid. The plate and it's got Hall and Room. These are the UA pedals. You got to get these, man. If you're going in the effects loop, if you're going in the front of an amp that doesn't have any reverb, whatever, highly recommend. Yep. What's up, people? Yep, the Shocks. That's good. But the ones on Amazon for $20 also work. Seriously. That's the only overdrive you ever need on most any amp. Seriously. Screddy always makes amazing fuzzes and overdrives. That's a good one if you want the MXR phaser sounds. Yeah. The SD1, it's just like tightens the booty up on the Marshalls. It's the best. You set the drive all the way down pretty much, and then turn the level up so you get a little bit of volume spike. Yep. So Offset, how do you feel about my grievances towards your name, Offset? I think you're pretty wide awake and got a good perspective, so you should. I think you probably named yourself this and see a lot of the same things that I see. T-Man, what's up, dude? Oh, so I've said the same thing as a few other people? Yeah. T-Man, I saw something earlier that reminded me of you. I'll have to find the image and use it as a post on my YouTube here. Can't really describe the story. Okay, guys, let's take a little pee-pee break. Cheers, guys. Mango sparkling water. All right. I seriously feel that the trolls destroyed our family. We had a good thing at the beginning. We all knew each other very well. You may have a point. You may have a point, T. You may be collateral damage for the YDNA channel. I don't really know. I just wanted to say, stay away. I felt like I had to get away. I watched a lot of streams of John and Andy. I watched them, but I didn't jump in the chat because I knew I would get attacked. Well, I don't know, dude. I think you were comedic relief on the YDNA channel. I'm not sure what transgressions you committed against the channel, but it's not a good idea to hang out with the trolls, with the people that flagged the channel. So I'm not really sure what's going on with you. Oh, I remember. So they were shaving eyebrows one night, and you decided not to participate in that. Hey, man, I can't blame you. You've got a job. You can't, I mean, I know that people are already looking at you like, oh, yeah, T-Man, he's a trip. So if you show up one day with no eyebrows, they're going to think, what the fuck did he do this weekend, right? You got a reputation to uphold. I respect that. Yeah, the guy works at an airport, right? So if they think that he's crazy, they don't want to be blamed when that airplane goes down, right? They got to think, hey, I know T's a little bit, little different, but he's been a reliable guy here. You know, that's good. And hey, I respect the hard work, T. I know that you, put in those hours and do a good job and maintain that job. So Offset, are you buying Temu, Kurt Cobain Jazz Masters and I'm sorry, Jag Stangs and are you following in the footsteps of somebody we know and getting these Asian copies? And I'm not talking shit because I've got a room full of Asian copies. Oh, okay. Because I thought you did an unboxing, maybe like a private unboxing that you just typed about to us last week about like a Cobain style guitar. Are you a Cobain style guitar collector? If so, what do you think of that channel where the guy goes deep dives, very good production quality about achieving Cobain's tone? You know that channel where the guy just is dedicated to getting Cobain's tone? Hey T, you don't have to describe it to me, man. Yeah, I think Aaron Rash. I think that's the guy. Yeah, T, I get you. Um, that wasn't like not being a loyal fan, dude. You didn't want to shave your eyebrows? Well, okay. That means you want to be presentable for work and maintain a good job. Got an original John Valeno that Aaron Rash copied. Huh. I don't know what that is. I did see something the other day where this guy made like 50 guitars out of a Kurt Cobain sketchbook. Is that John Valeno, the guy who makes all these Kurt Cobain guitars out that look very similar to Fender guitars, but it's kind of like out of Kurt Cobain's sketchbook? I'm not even a Nirvana fan, man. I'm a Pumpkins fan, and um, I think this John Valeno must be who I was talking about, the guy who has made all these guitars out of Kurt Cobain's sketchbook. Yeah, I'm a Pumpkins fan, and I like the guitar sounds on Gish and Siamese Dream, and I think that Nirvana took the production of Billy Corgan and Butch Vig and used it, and that's okay. But hats off to Corgan. Okay, so this isn't the person I'm talking about, because somebody in the past week has put out a viral video making all these guitars from Kurt Cobain's sketchbook. Um, so John Valeno made guitars for the Stars. And you have a gold top type guitar. Okay. A gold plated guitar. Interesting. Well, I certainly can't get off of this stream and go look that up. Yeah, you would be pumped about that. Um, damn, dude. I'm wondering why I don't know about this. I mean, I know Zemedis guitars, the metal guitars. Oh, art. So I bring up Zemedis um, because that's a Rockstar guitar. So are you talking about like the modern electrical guitar company that makes these aluminum guitars? Somebody did that in the 70s. Oh, okay. You see? Yeah, I ain't no dummy. Okay, cool. So somebody did the electrical guitar company thing 40 years ago, and oh, his son is now okay, cool. Hmm. Well, if I had something like that at a time when the electrical guitar company is doing well, I would probably try to flip that thing. But maybe that's a forever guitar for you. Maybe you don't want to part with that. I'm much more into amps than I am into guitars. If I have a couple good Gibson guitars, a couple good Fender guitars, I'm good. The amps, on the other hand, you got to have about 5 amps. You got to have a selection of amps. Sell it, dude. Can you double your money? Sell it. Don't hold with the expectation of quadrupling your money. If you can double your money, sell it. All right, it's time to sell. Don't have your eyes on 200,000. If you can get 60,000, if you can get 50,000, sell. That's a good guitar, but the the Edwards are too, man. This is a great Les Paul custom, especially after you drop it off with a luthier and have him do a new nut and set up and this and that. Yeah. All right, I'll trade you my Gibson for your aluminum. No, I'm just kidding. Sell that shit, dude. If you spent $5,000 on something that you could sell it for 50 grand, don't wait until you get your 100 grand that you're banking on. Sell it for 50 grand, dude. Yeah. Maybe. Here's another maybe. Maybe those prices won't keep going up. There's another maybe. Yeah, he drove the prices up. You're right. So now is the time to sell. He's a rich kid who has beautiful audio and video production on his YouTube, who is into a very specific thing. You happen to have something of that very specific thing. There is a little bubble right now of people interested in that very specific thing. Do what you need to do. Well, hey, it's been very interesting hearing about offset guitar techs. Monumental buy. I've got to congratulate you. I bought something before for 650 and traded it up for something 2500. I've never heard of a $5,000 purchase that you can sell for 50 in the modern day. Like if you spent the 5 grand 40 years ago, now it's worth 50. That makes sense. But I gotta say, I'm impressed, my friend. And even though your name's Offset, which Offset and Parts Caster and a lot of these phrases and terms, they bother me. But I've got respect for you, my man. And I want you to chronicle the sale of this guitar. Don't be afraid to make some YouTube videos. Our privacy is overrated. Everybody's on the internet now. Nobody cares if you have a little guitar channel. You know, if you want to have a little guitar channel and use it as a social network to talk to me and a few other people, do it. I'm not exposing myself, or I'm not getting myself into trouble for this. Like, I stayed off of YouTube for a long time because it's like, well, I don't have anything to say. Like, I got nothing to offer. Like, not everybody needs a YouTube channel. But hey, guess what? I still don't have anything to offer or say. But I can talk to people that are interested in my little niche hobby. So that's what I'm doing. So that Aaron Rash, I think that's who I'm thinking about too. His parents must be rich. Am I right? So sell that shit and make like 5 videos about selling that shit. All right, well, let's talk, man. I'm an American, but both sides of the family definitely UK. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out. Oh, final thing, T-Man. I understand what you're saying, but for what I do, I can't have a stream channel. I can make a bad comment and I would lose everything that I have. T-Man, hey, I feel that. That's the same for a lot of us. That's the same for a lot of us, dude. I'm not too worried about it because I don't have this like hidden life. I don't have this skeleton in the closet that I'm gonna say something and like, but I hear you, T-Man, because T-Man takes off his clothes and starts disco dancing. He's a comedic figure. And if they need to have trust and if they need to have trust in him as someone who's going to keep the 747s afloat, maybe the disco dancing in his underpants isn't going to work out. But for me, it's like, hey, what you see is what you get. And I don't have some sort of skeleton in the closet. Like, whatever, man. This is a channel for guitar players to talk to each other. And I just talked to somebody who has a 1 in a million situation going on. And I got to high five you, brother. Sell that shit. And use Aaron Rash to help you sell that shit. Use his videos. T-Man, don't be embarrassed by doing the disco dancing. It's okay, dude. Yeah, exactly. Offset. Yeah, so when you put it on reverb, link those rich kid videos. Say, I got one of these. You want one? Okay. 60 grand. Make me an offer. Then somebody makes you an offer. 45 grand. Sold. Man, it's okay, man. We know you wear the speedos underneath all that. It's all right, dude. You be you. He used your guitar to make his new guitars. Shit. All right. Well, that increases the value. So if you say that it could be sold for 60 grand, sell it for 60 grand. Don't take no lowball offers. Say, this was a guitar used to create this new brand. But this dude, Aaron Rash, he's in Los Angeles, man. He's an American. He's not in the UK. Am I wrong? I think I'm talking about an American dude. No? All right, so you got the one. All right, so that just went from asking price 40 to 60 grand of those 200 guitars made in the 70s. If you got the one, then have this rich kid enrich your guitar by um by selling it for 90 grand. Got a little fruit fly flying around here. I think that if this would be um, a 50 or 60 grand guitar, I think that you should now ask 90 because you have the prototype. It's not the prototype, you have the original model that a new brand is even based on. So this storytelling narrative goes into the value of that. Offset. Good job, dude. But here, don't worry about your privacy. Make videos and just talk about this shit, dude. All right, guys. Peace.